Hi guys, it's Stephanie. I am out again. I got home from work and I took a nice 20-minute power nap. Got up, had a very basic dinner. I had a nice bowl of cereal. I don't feel like having anything meaty or greasy or loaded with carbohydrates from the bread. I'm satisfied. So now I'm here, I'm going for a little ride. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite little spots near the canal and just bullshit a little bit. Right now traffic is kind of heavy because it's people getting out of work and it's bumper to bumper. And I'm gonna navigate to my favorite area over there. So before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. And also, if you're a visitor and you're just checking out my videos for the first time, please consider on subscribing. If you do, don't forget to hit that tall bell so you get future notifications of all my uploads. And don't forget to share and give me a thumbs up. We'll be right back. Yeah, so I usually don't go out after I get home, but this weather is so beautiful. It's 79 degrees right now. It's beautiful. It's kind of a rush hour right now because cars are everywhere. People must be getting out of work right now and going home or wherever they're going. And I'm going to turn up over here and hopefully there'll be nobody parked over there. Sometimes there are people fishing over there because it's right on the canal. And I guess they get good fish. I'm not much into fishing. I tried fishing one time with my cousin. I absolutely hated it. I hated it. Fishing in the summertime in Florida is a killer because you go fishing out there to the intracoastal or a canal or somewhere where there's a lot of water. That heat, this heat from summertime in Florida, that high humidity level and that sun bouncing off the water, it just fries you. It fries you mentally and psychologically. And it looks like there's a few cars down here, but yeah, and I think they're fishing. So I might not, yeah, they're fishing, and I'm probably not going to hang out here very long. It's tough to get privacy right now because people are out of work, and people who like fishing. All right, so let's go see what's happening. So we got one guy here fishing over there, and there's one guy fishing over there, and he parked his car over here, and there's another guy just sitting in his car. So it's a little windy today. A little windy, and quite frankly, it's not the best time to come out here because the wind goes through the microphone and it makes it causes sound problems. but we'll see what happens when I replay this. So this is it. No matter where you go in Florida, you're surrounded by water, and I love it. This is actually what I'm missing when I go home from work and I don't go out. I could be quite a hermit when I get home from work. What I would do to live near the water. I wouldn't want to be here though when we go through hurricane, because you can bet your bottom dollar that there will be some serious flooding going here during the hurricane season. But I have come here before, and I made some videos here when it was less wind. And that barrier over here, that barrier over there blocks all the wind noise when I'm recording. All right. Really a nice area. I love it over here. And of course, we're right near the airport, and jets are flying by here all the time. And I don't live very far from the airport either. When I went to Massachusetts, it was very convenient when I drove to the airport. Well, I had a ride to the airport, but I was very, very close. If I wanted to drive, I could have. I just didn't want to take the chance to leave my car there for 7 days, not knowing what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and go downtown. When I come here, I usually like to have a little privacy and talk. And I don't have much privacy down there. The guy's fishing, and yeah. Talk to you guys soon. So we're heading to the park downtown, and there are nice sceneries over there. They have swings and some exercise equipment if you wanted like some sit-ups or some pull-ups, or just sit there and relax, or watch the boats go by or something like that. When I had moved up north after my second divorce, I really checked out Sarasota for a few months before I made up my mind. And the more sceneries that I saw online in Florida, the more I liked the idea. I wouldn't mind retiring down here, but I gotta say, my mind does go back and forth a lot, and I'm really never gonna know what I'm gonna end up doing when I retire, either staying here or move on to something else. I did discuss the possibility of buying a van and converting it, and then building a cheap little home outside the city, and maybe purchasing a small little cheap land for under $20,000, and then use some of it to build me a one bedroom studio home with one bathroom, a laundry room, a kitchen, and a garage. You know, but who knows what's going to happen 15 years from now. Right now, with the way things are going and the inflation where it's at, nobody knows how things are going to be from 1 month to the next month, let alone 12 to 15 years from now. But that would sure be really cool though, if I can do that, because the van, as you know, as I discussed before, would be just an idea to travel and use that little home as a home base. anyways, when I first moved to Sarasota, I absolutely loved it, and I still love it. It's a great city. But one thing I must say is, every city in America has its beautiful areas and very seedy areas. There are areas in Sarasota that you don't want to go. It's bad. It's bad, especially at night. And anything can happen at night in those seedy areas, and you don't want to be caught there alone. I remember a few years ago, we had 2 vacationers come visit Sarasota, and they went to an outdoor club and they had a great time. And these 2 guys went their separate ways. And when the other guy was walking to his car, he got mugged and got stabbed, and he died. And that was a sore thumb and a black eye for Sarasota. And they caught it on camera as the guy that did it. They saw him at the club with the victim, and then the camera caught him following the victim to his car where he was mugged and murdered. You know, it was late. It was about maybe, I don't know, 1 a.m. in the morning. And I never stay out past 9 o'clock. I don't have no reason to be out at 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, especially a woman. And on top of that, a trans woman. You never know when you're going to encounter someone who's laying low but watching you like a wolf. So yeah, I'm very, very vigilant, and I like to be aware of my surroundings, no matter what city that I'm in. Yeah, so here I am over here at the kids park, and they have some workout equipment there and some big giant medicine balls. And the bridge that we always drive over is right behind me, right there. And it stretches all the way back to St. Armand's. So yeah, I'm gonna put my microphone on because it's windy. So I don't get to come out here very often. This area has always been very, very windy. And I'm hoping that this mouse I have on my microphone cuts the wind noise down. But it's very nice. Yep. This has got to be one of the windiest areas of downtown Sarasota. I thought they had like swings here, but I guess they don't. Because if they did, I would have gone for a swing. go for a walk on the pier. So of course these pier walks is like a main attraction for people who like fishing. They have these sinks and water areas where they can clean their fish, cut them up or whatever, or when they're prepping their fishing pole. I don't know, maybe when I get really old one day and I might find it something that I could do. Don't know. I have tried fishing a couple of times. I never really got into it. Very windy right now, and the temperatures are a little bit lower here because of the wind, and we're right near the water, so it's not as warm as it was when we were in the middle of the city. But it is peaceful. It doesn't matter where I am, I'm always peaceful, quiet. When I was young, people used to say, "Are you always quiet like that?" I go, "Yeah." I really don't have an explanation to why I'm quiet. But I'll tell you one thing. When I was young, I spent a lot of time alone as well. And I made more friends when I was in my early school years. Middle school, junior high, but not so much high school. Not so much high school. I would say after junior high, my whole life started to change. So as you can look behind me, you can see that the sun is getting lower and lower and lower and lower. I need to come out here more often, just go for a little walk. You know, one thing I got to do is I got to get back on my bike and get some exercise. All I need to do is put air in my tires. I need to do that. I don't want to wait until summertime comes for me to do it. I used to ride my bike every single day. Well, I lied. Not every single day, at least 3 days a week. I don't know what happened. You don't ride your bike enough, the air just escapes out of your tire, and when that happens, now you get a reason why you don't ride your bike. And that's a lame reason. So I was hoping to go to a different park, but it's peak season right now, and the snowbirds are here. It's just impossible to find a parking area. So I went up and down this big giant parking lot here, and there are very popular restaurants here, and there's a doggy park back here near the marina, and every single parking space is full, and people are waiting just for people to leave so they can sneak in. It's like first come first serve, but that doesn't even exist. So I'm gonna go for a short walk downtown over here, and I'm gonna park at the garage where it's free parking and just go for a little stroll. And then after that, I guess I'm just gonna go back home because there's a lot of people here and there's a lot of cars, and I don't want to walk all the way from the garage all the way down to the park because it's too far and it's getting late already. Yeah, so like I was saying, this week I have to pump my tires so I can take my bike out and get in shape, because about a month ago I was talking about how I gained like 8 pounds. I haven't done nothing about it yet. I don't know. If I can ride my bike 3 days a week and watch what I eat, I'll be good. But that's not always easy to do. I can't believe this, guys. The parking lot, the free parking area in the garage is totally full. Whoa, whoa, there's a guy leaving. I got a spot. That guy is leaving. And another car is leaving over here on the right hand side. Well, I just did all right. All right. I was gonna call it quits. Yeah, so it's Thursday. I didn't think Thursday was gonna be this busy, but I guess it is. There's a lot of people have vacation down here in the winter. Sometimes I forget that other states right now are experiencing snow. But I gotta keep that in my mind, yeah. But today was absolutely a beautiful day. Beautiful day. And it's not as windy down here because you have all the tall buildings and that reduces your wind. Okay, so which one of these cars would you like to drive? Okay, of course, this is the Lamborghini Huracan. This is a customer's car. This car has already been sold. So I'm sitting in a Huracan-URUS. How would you like to own something like this? This car just came here within a week because I come here pretty often and I always take a look inside. So, what would I do for this car? So I just opened the door of a Mclaren 720S. Oh my. You see, Alan, when you send me a picture of your buddy's car, just a picture, I'll actually walk inside one of these things anytime I want. Oh man, this feels like a sneaker, like your feet in a sneaker. Look at this thing. It fits like a glove. Everything's like a glove in here. Everything. Okay. Now I'm going to get up and close the door. It's just like, it's like a little spaceship. Here. That's amazing. This is a Ferrari, California, I believe. I'm not sure. But that's what that looks like. Wow. This isn't my best Ferrari. But this is awesome as well. Hey guys, thanks a lot. Okay, so that was the first time that I've ever made videos of exotic cars. I'm just not like totally sold on exotic cars. I'm more like doing videos like my daily activities and the little things I do, my little life. Like I said before, I'm a Mercedes girl. I'm not totally sold on exotic vehicles. Not because they're out of my reach. I'm not that hardcore materialistic, you know. A Mercedes that I like is within my grasp. And even though I'm not going to buy a brand new Mercedes, but the one I like, I can work for or shoot for. And but these cars were beautiful. It was fun doing that. And they asked me to make sure to tag them. That means that getting viewers, to attract viewers to it and know that and know who they are. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm gonna go home because I don't want this video to go over 30 minutes. It's too much to edit, and it takes a while to download. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night.